Hey guys, how you doing? We're going to do something a little different today. We've done a lot of riding, but we actually haven't shown you guys an up close and personal of this great 1000 Sportsman XP. What we got here is the Camzo tracks built here in Quebec, and we wanted to show you guys the before and after with the tracks and with the 29.5-inch Outlaws that we're going to put on. So we're going to go through a little bit of removing a track. We're not going to bore you guys with all four. We'll start with one. And then afterwards, we'll put back on the big tires and we'll show you guys what that's all about. All right, guys, so we're going to show you the basics of removing a track. It's actually quite simple. A 15 millimeter for the hub bolts, 17 millimeter for the cable tie, and a 15 millimeter for the spring and another 15 millimeter there. So simply we'll start with a 17 millimeter. Let's get started. We'll take off this screw, safety first. Got the compressor going over there. Simply do that. Next step, we come in, pull out the 15 millimeter. We're gonna get that bottom screw out. It's going to show you how quickly it come apart. We're planning to do one live video, give you guys an idea, and then the rest we're going to take out later. Come around, disconnect, and then we go around and pull out the hub bolt. Up the brakes. Now we'll come back. Lock her up. Let's get that photo. There you go. And voila. Come back around and boom. Alright guys, so we've got the spacers back on. We're using the original lug nuts for the install. So, quite nice because the spacer thickness just happens to be the right thickness to make up for the length of the original OEM Polaris lug nuts. This way we don't need to do any custom lug nuts, so it's a true bolt-on and without damaging the original lug nuts. I'm going to torque them down. We'll go in with our impact gun first, and then we'll come back and torque them to factory specs. All right, so we're going to go and torque up the spacers. 80 foot-pounds is the right amount of torque we apply. I already pre-torqued them down with the impact gun, so we'll go to 80, and you hear this click, and you're good to go. I can't emphasize too much on having a good torque wrench and always double checking. So we're good to go. Let's come around and show you guys what it looks like with an Outlaw. Again, we're not going to do all four today, guys. We're just going to show you guys one. And we'll do the rest afterwards. So quite a heavy tire. I've actually measured them. weigh them, I mean, they're about 50, no, it's not 50, about 40 pounds. I'll say they're lighter than the tracks. Tracks weighing in at 70 pounds. So let's go with our original lug nuts that come with the spacers. We'll come on and put these on. Got 4 of them. And torque them down again to 80 foot-pounds. Very important to torque, guys, especially running spacers. You definitely need to keep the torque on. Running big tires or spacers. Normally I don't like running spacers. In this case, I wanted to keep the original Polaris mags. So I said I'd go with spacers, but not my favorite setup. Just gotta keep an eye on them. So let's go, torque them up. A slight pre-torque. And then we'll come back with our torque wrench. Alright guys, let's do this. 80 foot-pounds, torque her up. Again, I already got the, I'll need a little spacer because of those lug nuts. Torque down these mags, let's do that. 80 foot-pounds. First click. Always good to go in a cross pattern. Pretty sure you guys know that. Let's torque this down. And don't forget to double check, guys. Let's go back and let's double check the nuts. We got a good one here, 80. Click, click, here we go. And we're all set on this side.
So guys, we got the 4 tires on and it's looking pretty mint. Always torque wrench them. So like the 4 nuts here, always do that because we almost lost a tire. So yeah, it's looking pretty sick, not gonna lie. We got the 4 tires on. And yeah, I'm gonna be definitely coming out with another video on how to install the tracks because it's a bit confusing of us doing that first. So yeah guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.